Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel and the Life Lessons series. This is number 76 in our series, and we continue to add to this on an almost daily basis. We got over 900 audios available for your listening pleasure, hoping to cross into the 1,000 mark sometime late September, early October. Anyway, if you're new here, please feel free to reach out. Life, relationship, business coaching, habit change, and all points in between. Would love to be of assistance to you in that way. Please feel free to reach out at your earliest convenience. A couple ways to do that. You can do it through Twitter at PO Perception. You can do it through the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either way is going to get you in contact with me or a member of my team, and we can go from there. So there are several things to look at from the perspective of trying to get lessons out of life. First thing is, don't waste time. Look, we all have a limited amount of time, and none of us know exactly how much time we have. So, making each effort in your daily life, relationally, socially, emotionally, whatever have you, in a direction that's going to lead you to some sort of progress in one of your many life goals, whether that be a long-term goal, a short-term goal, or a medium-term goal, it is one of the things that should be at the forefront of your mind. Does it mean it has to be? No, but the more you're willing to connect on that level, the easier it is to get something out of daily living that's going to lead you in a good direction. Next is play to win. So look for ways to become successful in all you do. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to cut corners. Also doesn't mean you have to be totally negative about whatever's in front of you, but play to get what you want out of life. Look, life in itself is a choose-your-own-adventure game. What you choose to put energy to, you will find, you will get, you will reach. But it's also part gamesmanship, which means sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. As long as you end the day, week, or month ahead in some form or fashion, you're still winning. Look for opportunities to collaborate professionally, personally, emotionally, in your community, spiritually, but the more connected you are to feeling like you're part of a group, the easier the next thing in line will be, which is emotional mastery. Begin to understand that mastering your emotions is the difference between success and failure. And so a person who is incapable of mastering their emotions, and that is they make a series of decisions based on how they feel versus what's right for them or what's good for them, will lead them in a direction that doesn't serve them well at all in the long or short run of it. So the next thing is look for opportunities to understand your reason. If you don't know your why you're doing something, then chances are you're not going to be as successful with it as if you did know your why. Now, you don't have to know every detail, and you don't have to have this master plan, but look for opportunities to lead yourself into greater understanding of why you do the things you do so that you can maximize your time, minimize your effort, and get to a place that makes sense for you. Look for opportunities to be a leader, whether it be in your home, in your workforce, with your kids, with your family, with your friends, with your community. People are looking for in one way or another for leaders. And so a leader is just a person who has a vision and helps people to find their version of how they fit into the vision. That's all a leader is. Have purity in the way in which you approach the world. That means if you're passionate about something, live that passion, know that passion, understand that passion, and begin to get the value out of being passionate and living passionately. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to know everything you're going to do next. It also does not mean that you have to be perfect in any way. But it does mean that when you lead with purity, you're going to get more out of daily living for a number of reasons, not limited to the fact that at the end of the day, no one really cares what you do. They care about how you made them feel. Yes, accomplishments are good, but if you're pure in heart, you're going to bring people a feeling and an emotional experience they need, and you're going to be more connected to them in the end. The last thing is build a team of people around you. Some are mentors, some are people that do things you don't want to do. Some are individuals who lead you in a positive direction of self-reflection. Some are individuals who are just there to help you laugh and have a good time. Each person can have their own purpose, but if you build a team, you will never feel alone, and also you'll have the resources should you need to do something or get somewhere in life that you don't feel you can get to. The more resourceful you are, the better quality of life you can have. So hopefully this is helpful. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Till next time, everybody.